Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to another episode of Terraria Journey's End. So, in the last episode, we took the fight to the solar eclipse and got some good weapons from that, some broken hero swords, and then eventually we head off to the underground jungle and did some serious weed whacking. We got that taken care of. And now that I've gotten all that stuff out of the way, it's time to face off against the golem. But before we go rush over there and absolutely obliterate him, there's a couple of things that I need to go over, and we need to go to the dungeon to do some exploring in there and see what all is waiting down in that lovely little adventure I'm sure it's gonna be. So, first order of business is, you can see I've got some new weapons. I did eventually refight the solar eclipse enough times to get my broken hero swords for the Terra Blade, and I got myself the Eye of Cthulhu yo-yo, which is pretty fantastic. So we have two pretty decent weapons. I didn't bother upgrading the Terra Blade because I'm going to be using it to make the Zenith eventually. So I felt like there was no need for it. There was no need to do any of that. Also, speaking of the dungeon, I got myself a Corruption Key and a Hallowed Key. I didn't mean to get the Hallowed Key. This is the one that I was looking for. I got this one a while back, just farming in the Hallow. So we're going to be getting the Scourge of the Corruptor just as soon as I can find wherever the chest was. Hopefully I was smart enough to remember to leave a marker on the map somewhere so I could find it easier. Next order of business is we got the Cyborg NPC, and that means it's time to go take a look at the build that I've constructed for him, which is right over here. It's a nice, sterile, white science lab. It's not very well decorated. I don't have all that much in there, but all I did was, for the doors, I just took some platinum bricks, because I think they look pretty cool. It's like a sliding door. I put some pressure plates right there, so whenever you run on it, it opens and closes the door. Sort of looks like it's like a scientific, futuristic, slidey door. Everything is a nice, sterile white, if you hadn't noticed. I actually think that some of the look is pretty cool. I like the white painted glass doors. I don't know, I like the way that that looks. We got this little chamber up here to look out at the top. These are just steampunk platforms painted gray. Obviously that's a glass kiln painted white. I thought that looked pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty interesting. Some gem spark blocks for lights, make the pots look like beakers, and yeah, there we go. We got Lambda, the cyborg. Like I said, not a very well decorated house, but there you go, better than nothing. And then the next order of business, I'm sure you've noticed, is that I have some ichor, some flasks of ichor in my inventory. And now how would I have gotten that? I would have had to have cheated to get that, but actually, I didn't know. Apparently in hard mode, you can put the Dryad in a graveyard biome, and she will sell the seeds opposite the current world evil. So I was able to get the Crimson and the Corruption in the world. You can see below me a little bit right there. I built myself a contained Crimson biome right here. There we go. Look at that loveliness right there. It's nice and contained. It's completely surrounded on all sides by the gray stone bricks. Not gray stone. Those big stone bricks. They're surrounded on all sides by that stuff. And I have some teleporters in here. And that one down here, well, first of all, this one is like a farming area, even though I forgot that the Crimson itself is actually majority like ground enemies. So that whole setup doesn't really work all that well anymore. And then this teleporter over here goes down to where I got my ichor. A nice little underground chasm, little pit that I had dug out with a little pond down here to go fishing in the event that I wanted to get the, what's the alternate for the Wrath Potion? I'm pretty sure it's the Rage Potion. That's the one that gives you the critical strike. So I can have both of that stuff now. I have access to ichor and Cursed Flames, and I have access to Wrath and Rage Potions. And I've already filled out a good bit of my bestiary from that. I think the only ones that I'm missing, I'm not sure. I don't remember what it is exactly that I'm missing. I know that I gotta get the Mimic, and I think there's something else. Maybe it's like a Crimson Mummy or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't remember off the top of my head, but there you go. That's all that stuff taken care of. I think that looks pretty nice. So, head on back up here, and then I guess right now the next thing to do is going to be, like I said, heading over to that dungeon and taking a look inside and seeing what we got in there. So, I'll see you then. Alright, we're back inside the lovely dungeon, and if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I built a little chamber inside one of those spike pits whenever I came over here to farm for a Nazar for the Ankh Shield. So I might end up running back over there and using that to try and farm inside of. But, yeah, okay. It looks like we got some resprites down here. Definitely got some resprites. Blue armored bones. Got that one. What is that? Morning Star. Oh, what is this a reference to? What is it? What? It's on the top of Castlevania. That's what it is. Well, all right then. I got myself. That's a shame that that's not a flail, otherwise that'd be pretty cool. Ah, Diabolist. No. 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 Oh, that's right. I forgot. I need ectoplasm as well. Because I'm not going to make the Spectre armor, but I do need to make the, what's it called? The Naughty Present? Or is it the medallion, the pumpkin medallion? I know I have to do one of those two events because there's a sword that I need for the Zenith that drops from one of them. Oh god, a wisp in a bottle. Thank god I can get rid of that stupid Shadow Orb. I mean, not that the Shadow Orb's not interesting and all. Why am I doing that? You know, that is like the most common thing for me to do at all times, is whenever I'm just kind of running around jumping, I forget that I have the ability to fly. I don't even know why I bother. I can just fly. I can just subtly dodge out of the way and it won't be a problem. Look at this. This is much more effective way to farm. But anyway, the Shadow Orb's not that bad. He's a cool guy, I promise. He's a little bit on the weak side. But you know what? He's still a cool guy. No, not Ragged Caster. I don't want anything to do with that. Dark Casters are just as bad. Did I fly right past it? It's definitely possible. I'm gonna fly right into my death is what's gonna happen. Oh, yeah, I went right past it. Well, I'm gonna use my big brain, and we're just gonna go this way. We're just gonna dig a hole straight through all this business. I'm not doing that whole running in circles thing here. We don't do that. We're educated. Good. You know, I don't understand why the Dark Caster has to hit for that much. Whenever I came back over here to go farming, all the other enemies hit me for like 5, 10 damage, while this thing still hit for like 130 something. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but it certainly feels like one. That's all I'm saying. All right, I've actually got my spawn point set up here, so that should be a little bit better. If I was smart, then I wouldn't bother. I would have bothered to set it there in the first place, but you know what? I'm not in the business of being smart. That's not what we do here. That's not what this is about. This is about making progress no matter how many times I have to slam my head into something. That's the goal. Where is it? It's right down below me. I'm going to dig a hole. Last time I tried to do that didn't go so well. I'm gonna dig a hole down this way. Oh, and there's the corruption chest right there. Isn't that convenient? All right. And it's shoddy. Oh, that's no fun. All right, let's see here. Scourge of the Corruptor. All right. Seems like a decent weapon. I definitely need to get it upgraded though, because that's no good. Hello, giant skull. Soul of Light. Oh, I guess I am next to the Hallow, aren't I? Okay, so I have this little area down here. I'm going to chill here and farm for a little while. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna make it try, I suppose. I have the water candle down here, so hopefully the increased spawn rate works out. I'm not exactly sure what it is that I could use from over here. I don't think there's all that many weapons that are all that better. I do want to kill at least one of every enemy, that way I can get my bestiary filled out. Maybe I'll try to get all the weapons. I'm not sure if any of them are going to be useful melee-wise. I know that there is a yo-yo down here, but I'm pretty sure the Eye of Cthulhu is better than it. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hang out down here for a little while, and I'm going to see if I can find any enemies. Hopefully a paladin shows up at some point so I can kill him and get that shield. I don't know if that's actually going to be useful, but I'm curious to see if it got changed too. Get out of here, Ragged Caster. Oh, I see. No, leave me alone. But anyway, yeah, I see. Whenever I'm playing through as a mage and I'm trying to get that staff, no, I gotta get killed a million times and wait around down here for like an hour before I actually get the staff, and now here it is. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna make some progress down here. I'm gonna make a lot of progress, and we're gonna see what all I can find. Oh, there's a paladin. I don't know if he got a resprite. I don't want to get hit by one of those hammers. Chill. Settle down for a second here. There's too many things flying at me at the same time. It's not fair. Oh my god. Only when the paladin shows up do I get assaulted by everything. Okay, let's try it again. Ah, there's paladin. Orbital deployment of paladin. Oh my god, okay. Well, this is good. Here we go. I like him a lot better right here when I'm not being surrounded by everything. I don't know if he's got more health than he normally does. It looks like he does. I also don't want to get hit by one of those hammers. There we go. He's dead and I got nothing from him. Hooray! What is that? That looks new. Shadow Jousting Lance. I got another Jousting Lance. Poke! I will now aggressively poke everything. Ah, there's another paladin down there. Sneak attack. I didn't know paladin could sneak attack. Alright, settle down. I gotta get the rocket launcher out of here. Don't hit me. Don't do it. Leave me alone. Don't do it. Make good choices. The best choice for you to make right now is to just die. That's the thing to do. Give me your hammer or your shield. I'm curious to see if it's any better. I don't want that. I definitely don't want that. Okay. Ow, that's not good either. Oh, just let me kill it. I didn't get anything from it. What a failure. Die, Necromancer. Get back. Let me preserve my gold. Can I? No, I didn't want to do that. Well, that was not good. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Flailing about was finally stopped by Rocket. The rocket flew so fast that it didn't even bother exploding on me. It just plowed right through my body and came out the other side. Oh, that is a horrible way to go. Alright, so we're finally back out of the dungeon, and boy, what an adventure that was. I think I pretty much got everything available to me. I did fight a couple paladins, and I did eventually get a paladin shield, but I was not able to get the actual weapon, which is unfortunate because I wanted to see whether or not it was very good or not, if it was totally useless like it normally is. But that's alright because we got the paladin shield, and I was right in the assumption that something was different about it because it's a material. And what you do with it is you either combine it with the flesh knuckles, which I might be able to get, but I think that the frozen shield, which you make with a frozen turtle shell and a paladin shield, is a little bit better. Because the hero shield might have a couple extra defense, well, one extra defense, but what it doesn't do is give you that shell around the owner when below half-life that reduces the damage you take by 25% that the frozen shield gives you. I think in the long run that would be a little bit better, even though it's only a 1 defense difference. Although I will say that the hero shield looks much, much cooler. That alone makes me want to go back to farm another paladin shield and then try to see if I can get some flesh knuckles to see if that's any better. I don't know if it'd be possible to farm Souls of Night and then summon a Crimson Mimic. I don't know if that's possible or not, but there you go. Got that one taken care of. I got the Bone Wings, which are apparently better than the Flame Wings, because I looked it up because I was curious. And it's unfortunate because I much preferred the look of the Flame Wings than these. I mean, it looks cool, I guess, just having those bones back there. I guess that's interesting, but I don't know. I like the old look better. But whatever, all in the name of progress and efficiency. I upgraded my Scourge of the Corruptor at the cost of pretty much all of my platinum. I had about like 10. I'm down to 4, but I think it'll be worth it because it does a pile of damage now. I'm assuming it'll be really, really good. I'll probably use it against the Golem eventually. I have quite a loadout. Quite a setup indeed. Well, I went and I tried to get some pumpkins so I get the Pumpkin Moon Medallion. I do have the Naughty Present and the Pumpkin Moon Medallion. I'm going to wait, like fighting the mechanical bosses, for the moon to be a complete and total cycle through so I have the most time possible to guarantee that I can get what I want. Even though the Pumpkin Moon is a lot easier than the Frost Moon, I don't know how much trouble I'll actually have with it. I don't want to press my luck, because I gotta remember, this is Master Mode, and if they sneeze on you too hard, your skin will fly off your body, because that's just how it is. So I think I'm gonna craft that frozen turtle shield, because I think I have, yes I do, I have a turtle shield. So craft that, throw that on there. That actually looks pretty cool. Let me actually take off the dye. That's pretty interesting. I don't know if that's useful or not. I'm gonna keep on my Flame Walker boots, because you gotta have that sweet flame trail. I don't know. We'll hold on to that. If I decide to go full defense, I might do for the Moon Lord, just because I'm sure he hits for a ridiculous amount of damage. I might just go full tank, full defensive armor, as much as I could possibly have, all warding. I'm gonna give that a try. But anyway, that's a thing for later. So, like I said, I'm gonna wait for there to be a full moon phase all the way through, and then we're going to fight the Pumpkin Moon. And then afterwards, if I have enough time, we're gonna fight the Frost Moon. No bosses in this episode. Well, I guess there will be. There's gonna be like 6 bosses if I do both of them together. I think that's how many bosses are in each one. I don't remember. But anyway, I'll see you guys when it's finally time to face off against the Pumpkin Moon. I'll see you then. Alright, it's finally nighttime and time to get this started. I think we ought to be pretty good because I got cake. Oh yeah, get that sugar rush. I had a little bit of a party to celebrate my awesome defeats in the dungeon. My victories over the enemies of darkness. But anyway, like I said, it's time to get started here. My plan is just to use the Scourge of the Corruptor to kill all the little enemies until the big bosses show up. I'm just gonna hang out up here until I think it's is it the Pump King? I think the Pump King is what drops the Horseman's Blade, because that's the one that I need. So I'm just gonna hang out up here, just throw down some of this stuff, and hopefully they'll just kind of slowly die. Maybe Yo-Yo would be better. Yeah, Yo-Yo's killing them a lot faster. I just gotta get the Pumpkin to show up, and then I think I should just be able to handle him the same way I handle the mechanical bosses. I'll just fly away from him, and everything will be just fine. Oh god, I forgot all about the Mourning Wood. How could I forget about the Mourning Wood? Oh, look at them all down there. It's just a death pit. Yes. Give me more for the bestiary. Are you proud of me, zoologist? I'm slaughtering everything to complete it. I mean, I feel like that's counterintuitive, isn't it? I mean, these guys are, you know, obviously bad guys, but, you know, I feel like that's not really the plan that the zoologist had. I feel like she would rather I explore than just murder everything in sight, as I'm doing it, and she's rewarding me for it. She's giving me new, cool, interesting things and items, and I mean, is that the kind of narrative we want to push here in Terraria? I believe in the firm conservation of all life in Terraria, can't you tell? Look, look, look. Check it out. I beat the Mourning Wood. They seem less threatening, though, I will say. I don't know if that's a normal thing, but this seems like a lot less difficult. I don't know. Did they get nerfed? Because I thought they shot that stuff out much faster, and I thought it had a much higher range. It looks like it can barely reach me. I don't know. Oh well, we're getting a pile of relics down there. This should be pretty profitable still. Even if I don't get the items that I'm looking for, I should have a ton of... Okay, here we go. There we go. Speaking of a ton of things. All right. Can he reach me? Is it possible for him to reach me? He's not moving very fast, and I have a good bit of range on my yo-yo. So if I'm just careful enough, just kind of move a little bit here. Okay, 88 damage. That's a good bit of damage. I just got to kill him. Hopefully he drops what I want on the first try. Oh, God. There's the spinning things. I forgot. Yeah, those are going to launch at me. Why is there always a wyvern? Does there have to be a wyvern? Absolutely has to be a wyvern every time. Oh, you got too close to the sky, so you know what? Here's the wyvern. Just give me something useful. I didn't need to touch that. I did it anyway, though. Don't make stupid mistakes and die anyway. That's not what we want to do here. I gotta kill him before I die. Then I can die. He can kill me afterwards, but I gotta kill him once. There we go. He's dead. Didn't drop me anything that I wanted. That's alright. It's fine. There'll be another one. Hopefully soon, because it's taken a while. We're already halfway through the night. Okay, Headless Horseman. He kind of looks a little bit, derped out there, because he's not moving at all. He's just kind of hopping. Oh, there he goes. Okay, well, it looks like he's just jumping to try to catch me. There it is. There's the Pumpkin. What should I use? Okay, let's just go yo-yo again. We should be all right here. I just got to keep an acceptable distance. Everything will be fine. Fly in circles around him. It should all be good. I am faster than the pumpkin monster. Oh, God, where did all the harpies come from? And there's a wyvern. Oh, my God, it's a swarm. It's like a swarm of creatures just coming to murder me from up in the sky. I didn't do anything, I promise. I don't want your chicken nuggets. There come all the harpies, raining feathers down upon me. Oh, my God, look at that. How many harpies are up there? Oh, wow. Okay. I guess I got some chicken nuggets anyway. Fine, I'll take your chicken nugget. Look, nom nom nom, delicious. I love it. How come there are barely any pumpkins spawning? I don't like this. This is not very good. I'm not going to get what I want. This is not spawning. I don't want a Mourning Wood. Haven't I already defeated enough of these things? I'm not gonna get what I want. I'm disappointed. The Mourning Wood, you've disappointed me again. Oh. Well, I guess this time the Mourning Wood beat me. Ah, hello, Headless Horseman. Oh, God. You're not going to escape. I'm not going to let it happen. That's good. Stand right there at that door. Let me know if that works out for you. I think he's having a bad day. What did I get? Nothing. Okay, let's check out our spoils and see what all we got here. Oh, look at all that loot. All that beautiful gold. Well, that's kind of disappointing. I barely got anything. I got a hexed branch. A wand crafted from the branch of a cursed tree. What do I got now? Oh, God. I have super fast... Is that its face? Look at the way... Hold on a second. Is that the die doing that? Oh, my God. Oh, God. The negative die just does not do this guy any good. This is... Oh, my. That is the derpiest smile. See, this is kind of terrifying. That just looks ridiculous. Okay. I'm not using this. As fast as it runs, look at the tentacles wiggle. Look at the branches. Okay, all right, I'm done with that. That's funny. That does make me laugh. But yeah, I'm sticking with the Flying Dutchman. I got a spooky twig. Does that make wings? I don't remember if that makes like spooky wings or something. Let's take a look. Where are you, Wyatt? Hello, Wyatt. Are you Wyatt now? I don't even remember how many of you have died. So make spooky wings. I suppose I could make them right now. I don't know if those are any better, though. Alright, well, that was disappointing. Candy corn rifle. That's not so good. Okay, well, we got another master mode item. That's kind of cool. Rideable tree mount, a wand crafted from the branch of a cursed tree. That was the pumpkin moon. Unfortunately, did not get what I wanted. I only fought a couple pumpkins. That is very disappointing. Well, I guess even though I didn't really make all that much progress, I did get a couple of new items, a few new weapons, some new accessories, some things to play around with. Explore the dungeon. Nothing really all that much in terms of game progression, but you know what? We did some things. I guess in the next episode, we'll face off against the Frost Moon and definitely the Golem. And I know there's that new Hallowed boss that I'm kind of putting off fighting. I think I'm going to fight the Golem. I think I can fight her now, but I'm definitely going to wait until I beat Golem before I kill her, because I heard she is quite a doozy. So, with all that said and done, I think I'm going to call it an episode here, guys. So, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, I hope you're having a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.